Hello, my name's Becky. I'm a spiritual advisor, clairvoyant and energy reader. So, oh, let me get the other light. See if there's any better. Okay. Fuck, actually, my phone. I've been out in the garden, I'm burnt again. Haven't stopped, and my baby's got chicken pox. Brilliant. When will the drama end? Okay, so obviously, baby woke up, so I had to advocate earlier. So let's just carry on where we left off, see if I can get them finished before my baby starts kicking off again. If you see a different dog, I've got my sister's dog with me till next Monday, I think. They're currently chasing a fly around my room. I tried to get it out the window for ages and I couldn't, so I'm just going to let them do whatever. This is my life now, guys. It's literally my life. Oh, God. Right, let's see. What signs are next? Who is next? See? Angel spirits, guys. I've not got too many left. Leo. Leo energy, please, spirit. Show me Leo. Oh, you might be being really good with your finances, or you have been being really good with your finances, and because you've been watching your money, you've been really good. Now you're like able to count and see everything that you've saved, and you might be able to spend a bit. You've been cutting out the things that aren't necessary. That's what I feel. That's very good. There's too many. What? Right. Sorry guys, I'm just getting, oh okay, to grips with this message. Why? So you are stuck. No, but the energy. So this might be, oh, this is someone else. Someone else who was quite sneaky towards you, bit deceptive. It doesn't have to be anything like horrendous. Maybe like they started talking to you and they kind of just ghosted very quickly and you didn't really get an explanation, something like that. It doesn't have to be oh, we was in a commitment and they just like fucked me over. Shush! Shit, I forgot to shut the door down. One sec, let me shut the gate, otherwise this is just gonna go crazy. One sec, bro. Oi! Oi! Hey, now, come here! Come here. Sorry guys. Sorry Leos. I just had to shut that, otherwise it would have been doing that the whole time. Okay, so, yeah, there was a connection here with someone that I feel like we're on mask. There was other things that were interfering in this connection, right? So, whether this was someone you were stuck on in the past, it feels like somehow that's connected to why you decided to start watching your money. I feel like you've been waiting, Leo. So you've been watching your money, doing really good, but you've been waiting to hear from them. Just as I said that, look, you've got the letter and the snake. You've been waiting to hear from them. Because you've got the snake from that, let me get careful. I feel this is more you've been waiting for what you feel very well-deserved apology. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think it's coming. This person is nowhere near ready to face themselves whatsoever. This person's I'm getting a creepy energy, so they're just sneaky, creepy. So what Spirit is asking you to do is be committed to Spirit and yourself at the moment. Know that the higher power has got you and is helping you grow. this person actually suppressed and stopped you from growing, Leo. You need to close the book on that, move away. Like I said, your energy, even though this is kind of coming through, but your energy feels good, Leo. Like I said, you've been watching your money, counting savings. Maybe like now, because you've been saving and being really good for a while, you can like buy a few things, invest in a few things, but it's all down to either you're feeling like you deserve a letter, a message, an apology from someone, but they're about their snaky antics, and what's happening is that's not coming through, but Spirit's asking you to have your faith, stand strong, and be committed towards Spirit and yourself for the moment, and just know that they've got your back. Or for a very small percentage of you, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of you. For a very small percentage of you, you may get a message, but they're saying, Spirit's saying, trust us, trust your intuition, trust yourself, and know that this person is shady and is lying. When they're coming back, it'll be because they want something, their intentions aren't good. Leo, they're not. So know that they're shady, and know that nothing can grow from this. Certainly not now. I don't know, maybe in the future, but certainly not now. Nothing's going to grow from this, Leo. So your main message is, you've been doing good, you've been doing well, but there's possibly, you might get a message, or your energy is a bit, you're doing really well, but it might be a bit stuck, Leo, because you think you're waiting any moment that apology is going to come through, or a message from someone, or someone's going to get contact with you, and they're not, because they are behind on their healing path, way more behind you. And you've got to let people do their thing, you know. Spirit's working with them the same way they're working with you. But the fact that you've been focused on money and saving so well shows that you can commit to anything you decide to commit, Leo. So just stay on that path, stay committed to you, having faith in you, trusting yourself that you will get yourself where you need to be. It's living a simpler life is what comes through for you, Leo. You're learning how to live a simpler life and creating abundance from that. Hey, calm down. Sorry, the dogs are going mad. Yeah, you're adjusting into very much a new person, a new way of life, Leo. So who we got next? Oh shit, I didn't write the Leo, I just put 0. Leo. I didn't write it down when we started. Who's next? Who's next? I was about to say, well, someone. Cancer! Cancer! Cancer is a 0808. Okay. Cancer, please. I need to cleanse again. Let's cleanse you. Okay. Cancer, please. So what they're showing me for your energy, Cancer, is that you're walking along a tightrope, you know, at the circus fin. You've been doing pretty well, even though it probably feels like you haven't, but you have. You're kind of nearly towards the end of it, but you're turning around and someone's coming up behind you, you know it. So you've gone from just being balanced to like, fuck, I'm running. I need to like dive towards the end, because someone's coming towards you behind you. You're like, fuck this. You're like, no, thank you. Cancer, you're like, no. Incoming. Okay, incoming. 2 of Wands, Queen of Wands. Movement. You're moving away from this. Incoming is someone, could be baby daddy, baby mummy, Scorpio for some of you. Someone who is indecisive. There's a connection here with someone that is fucking indecisive. Back and forth. They've turned their back on you just to come back towards you. They've turned their back on you just to come back towards you. Cancer is how it feels. And now, interesting, You kind of said to yourself, you know, I'm going to look out for the signs, and if these are the signs, I'm going to move away from this and stop doing this. Well, guess what? You was bombarded with some signs, like you asked, and now you're moving away. So I feel like it's taken you a while, but this person you're connected to is watching, and I think they're the person that's coming up behind you. I think they're watching you move away, and they're like, wait, what? That's not how this goes. They're a player. They're very, like, indecisive, in and out. They want hope, then they don't care. They really want to commit, they say, but then there's no, you know, action. It's the high sexual energies. This person just always wants to fuck you. Truth and clarity. I think that's you. I think that's you in your truth and clarity. Like, this person just wants to fuck me. Balancing out. Well, this says it all, Cancer. Temperance, balancing yourself out from this connection, leaving it out in the cold. Over and underlining energy, walking away and ending the cycle. Excuse that. My dog, when she was a puppy, got hold of that card. So, walking away to the ending, the world. Underlying energy of that was the Empress, which I feel is you, Cancer, male or female. And underlining the energy of the world is the Three of Cups, which I feel is more of third parties intervening. Like, and that's not just people, that's just anything. This person's so indecisive, anything and everything can get in the way of your connection. Anything and anyone and anything. Like, oh, I'm a bit tired, that's in the way of the connection. Oh, my friend's too far in the way of the connection because they're toxic. My family. Other people, wanting attention from other people, wanting to sleep with other people. It's just everything. Money, this. This person's just incapable of committing to anything in their life. Do not take it personal, Cancer. They are just completely ungrounded, don't have any stability. And you're out here hitting the Nine of Pentacles, my lovelies. So stay on that path. Keep running away from this because you're on the right path. Definitely. Cancer. God, why did I agree to have my sister's dog? Stop! Hey! So much drama. I don't know how people have 2 dogs all the time. It's insane. Shut up! Okay, next one. Oh, Taurus. Oh. Okay, Taurus, what we got for you? I feel like you're watching someone. I get on an actual computer for some of you, but that might not be for everyone. Could be phone or whatever. But you got your eye on someone, whether it's just their Facebook, their Instagram, fucking Snapchat stories, their WhatsApp stories, WhatsApp pictures. You are watching, okay? Some of you, whether this is you or someone told you, they're watching them and might be getting a bit hot and heavy with yourself there, Taurus. I don't, for some of you it may be someone that's new, but for a lot of you I feel this is someone you all have already connected with in this lifetime, but not for a while. Like, it feels like there's been a gap, like there's been a gap and a half, Taurus. That's how it feels. Okay. Oh, okay. So you sacrificed this connection, this person, a long time ago. Right. So, yeah, you sacrificed this person. How weird. So what comes through is you sacrificed this person went through a transformation, you tried to return and they sacrificed you. Okay. You, I feel, wasn't great in the past, but I don't get that energy from you now. Maybe you've grown, learned your lesson. It's been a while. People grow, change, evolve. This person holds your heart, and you is watching them. What did I say? There you are. If this doesn't resonate for you, it could be someone towards you. Or this, what did I say about getting hot and heavy? Getting a bit sweaty. Oh, sweat lodge. The drum. Did you see how they shot that out? The drum. The hunt, completion, standstill, sorcerer, earth, earthkeeper. Okay, it's been a cycle and a half. So this person holds your heart, if this is, you know, resonating for you, or how they are towards you. I feel like it's quite split both ways. So cross watcher, could be some cross watchers here, but yeah, this is someone. I'm seeing children, so maybe I don't feel like you have children together, but it could be. Maybe you've not spoken in a long time, or it's like maybe I get like, oh look, smoke and mirrors. That's how it was before. What's under that? The witness. The blade. Okay, so basically this person witnessed and became like visible to some of the smoky mirrors you were putting up in order for them not to be able to see the real you, Taurus. I think, do you know what, it's weird because obviously I get this energy for lots of different people in different readings, but Taurus, if whoever this is, even though there was a bit, it wasn't great in the past, I feel like it was a bit, some lies, you know, your eyes were elsewhere. I don't feel like this have actually made it into a proper commitment, but it could be. I could be wrong, but it feels a bit like a karmic cycle, like round and round you went, like didn't talk for 3 months, back, didn't talk for 6 months, back, didn't talk for 9 months, back, on, off, on, off, on, off. Never really made it anything, and I think it's both of you. Both of you had lots of healing to do, I'm not going to lie. I feel like this was a while ago. Could be dealing with a cancer. I'm really being drawn to that. But the reality is, I feel like the intention wasn't bad. Whoever was the person in this connection that was a bit reckless, a bit wild, put up some smoky mirrors so the other person couldn't see properly. I feel it wasn't that their intentions were really bad. I feel a lot of it was down to them not feeling worthy enough and just not knowing what to do with you because you were a very different person to what they are used to at the time. And they didn't feel confident enough that they could bring. They were also, I feel, had issues from past relationships they hadn't dealt with or cleared. Yeah, so what's happening now is what's coming to light now for you or whoever the other person is, they are feeling rattled from their core regarding their feelings, and I think what's happening is the longer this person, whether it's you or someone else, stays away, the more intense the feelings are getting now. And what's happened is I think both of you have reached a level of healing where you're being pulled back. Certainly someone's being pulled back, even if it's just to apologise and have a quick chat. There is someone regarding this connection that's being pulled back. Whoever's the masculine energy, I feel it's more them that's being watching and being pulled back. But let me tell you, if you're the feminine, you know this resonates for the masculine that was you, I feel at least 5 years ago, at least, I'd say. Or could just be bang on, but I get like a 5-year marker. The masculine has grown from page to emperor or page to definitely a king. Just know that, yeah? Know that if you decide to, if it's you or the other person towards you, please know that it's not just about sex. It's not just about sexual energy that's coming through, that you need to know that. Whoever the person's watching that's really struggling to stay away, just is sick of, it's actually making them get bitter now. They're getting quite bitter because they don't want to watch from afar. They're just desperate to talk. So whether that's you or someone else towards you, but I get a 5-year marker, I get someone who's a bit reckless, Like, it's not that it was probably a bit, because when you were around them, you felt good. You felt like you had a good connection, but then they were going off and doing all these things of being non-committal. And it was all fear-based. But like I said, it feels like there's been a lot of growth. There's been a lot of healing time. A lot of people have done the work. A lot of people, the masculine may have really worked on their physical form and body as well, or wanting to work on their physical form. I don't want to say it, but it's part of me just wants to say, whoever's watching, can you please just like contact them? Like, this is big. You're going to get there in the end. You're not going to be able to stay away for too long, Taurus, because the energy's picking up high heat. So, you know, I feel like your guides and everyone's leading you towards that. However, whatever's going to be the outcome, but I do feel like you and the other person have both seriously evolved and are not the same people anymore. So I actually feel like if it can move towards a connection, a love connection, if that's the way it's going to go, or just a friendship, but it will be a very strong foundation between the pair of you. Very, very strong. Solid as a rock. Anyway, that's what I've got for you, Taurus. 2 more. Oh, next one's Libra. Aquarius is after that. Libra. Libra is at 21. Okay, Libra. What we got for you, Libra? So what I'm seeing is there's something that's got you a bit lopsided. Like, so I saw the scales. Obviously, Libra, you're like the scales, aren't you? And then you're like, okay, and you're like you're running full steam ahead, but you're lopsided. So there's something that's weighing you down on one side, but you're like, I'm just going for it. I'm just going for it. Fuck it. You're kind of being rated. Like, it's like, oh, all right, like, you're just gonna go for it no matter what. I think your guides are like, okay, it's all right, Libra. Like, whatever you say, you the boss. Yeah, look, the hunter, you are off, mate. Oh, what's this? What's this? What's got you in your emotions? Just as I say that, we get the beloved and the heart out. Oh, okay, Libra. You don't feel ready. You're probably still a bit in low vibration, but you're determined to shift something and head towards it, because you've had a tower moment regarding like all this passion you have for someone or something, and you've just decided, I'm gonna just fucking go for it. And there's that eagle. What's happened? Look, so what's happened here is you've cleared and ended a cycle, right? Normally when you clear and end cycles, obviously the energy, like, the cycle's cleared, but the energy takes a while for it to like clear and trickle through and fully clear out. And this feels like you clear the cycle, your guidance is like coming in and wave your head, and you've just gone, I'm going full steam ahead, and you're kind of a bit lopsided because you haven't fully like cleared the energy from the past cycle. But that's why it doesn't feel bad. And if your guides are like, oh my god, stop, get grounded, like, because it's like, well, you have technically healed it, you're just deciding to rush the last minute. You're like, yeah, fuck this, I'm getting out of this. Oh, I was just about to say, this might be something to do with it. For some people, this is to do with a child. You're running towards a child, like, give me one more on that. Or it could just be someone that you've had a child with, but there's a like, okay, here I am, I'm coming towards you. Someone you've got a child with. If it's not someone you've got a child with, it's someone you see yourself having a child with or children with. I feel like you've had to hold back for a while, or the other person that you're heading towards had to hold back. For some of you, you've been held back for a little while because you was in a connection or dealing with some other shit that was what was keeping you low vibrational. For some of you, was dealing with another connection with someone that's a bit wild, and you knew that they were going to cause problems, so you had to wait to a certain point before you can head towards this. But now you're like, it's the time, here I am, and you're heading towards it. It feels like it's been a fucking curse, Libra, for you to just, you've been held back and not expressing yourself, and that's why you're running full pelt, because you cannot wait to just unleash all of this, like your feelings, what you want, where you want to go, what you want to do, what you want to create. Like, I don't feel you holding back whatsoever, and I do think this will go in your favour completely. What else do you want for Libra? Rest on Libra, please. Okay, so for some of you, like I said, you might have been in a connection or entangled with a connection, and you really wanted to move away from that for a while, and you've been looking towards someone else. And this is what's been causing the burden, because you've been slowly trying to move away and move away and move away from this person or whatever this is. And it's been a bit of a burden, but finally you're reaching a point where you're in towards the new. Or, this might be a bit cheeky, for a small percentage of you, you may have got someone else pregnant behind someone's back, but the person you didn't want to be with, someone that you haven't got children with or anything, and you wanted to get out quick so you can head towards the person that either you're pregnant by or that you've made pregnant, and it was like all a bit of a fucking craziness, and you were up in your head stressed because you know what you want now and you know what you want to head towards. Wow. And here we have, getting to the other side, 10 of Cups. I think this just, it's like the Tower moment was you have options and different ways to handle it, but you don't want to, you just want to head towards this, Libra, and that's just what you've decided to do. And you're just trusting and having faith in yourself and the feeling that this is it, this is what you want. End of the old cycle is up. You haven't got to wait any longer, and that's where you're heading. And it feels pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. It feels very good energy. It feels like you're working with yourself and your guidance very well, Libra. 27 on the clock when I looked up them. Okay, Aquarius. Aquarius. 27, 37. Let's go, Aquarius. Oh, God, my throat chakra. Aquarius, your throat chakra is blocked. Can you please express or speak whatever it is that has got this blocked? Clear it, cleanse it, remove, open it. Remove blockages and speak up. What is it you're not speaking on, Aquarius? Something that goes through your mind a lot or not, or just something that keeps running through your mind, you're not speaking. Oh, something that lights you up inside. I feel like you're going to be thrown towards something or someone that you've wanted to for a while, but you ain't got a choice in it. How I'm seeing is you're like, whoa, and like you're being propelled. Like, you know, if you were in the sea and a wave like takes you, it's like that, and you're like, oh my God, I can't control this. I just had warm embrace. Oh look, let it go. Great and full. This feels like people that have gone away to come back around. That's what it feels like. And you're not speaking your truth to anyone and everyone. You're not. You're keeping this on a hush hush. Okay, so there's someone that you feel very magical. It's got a very magical vibe about this connection. Whoever's the feminine in it, like, the masculine energy feels you're very like a lady, like you very sit in your feminine energy nicely, and the masculine energy likes that. The masculine likes that. But there are lots of people I feel like a group of friends that got in the way of this is how it feels. And finally, after some time of healing, and you trusting yourself or the other person trusting themselves who wants to come towards you, they're realising and acknowledging that there's a connection here. You Aquarius, wherever you are, if you're the one that, you know, had friends interfering, or they were, someone in this connection is realising that this connection is what powers them up, like it's constantly going through their minds and helps them, like that's what helps this person to create. And they're like, that's got to mean something, right? Like if I'm creating nothing but good from a connection, even though I'm not even speaking to them, that's got to be good, right? And here we've got the waking of the lion and time machine. So by acknowledging this, it's like someone's waking the fuck up. Like, hello, where have you been? If you have got a connection that runs through your mind and it helps you, you pull energy from that connection and it helps you thrive, create in life, create positive things, like achieve goals, then that's a good fucking connection, no? You wouldn't believe she has chicken pox, would you? This feels like people that flew away, but they're still tied together. No matter how far away they pull from each other, they're not just tightens even more. That's how I'm being shown. Yeah. For some, look, I'm gonna say it. I didn't want to keep saying it. I didn't want to say it, but it feels twin flame energy. And then I've got the royal you. Now, one of the things that's always come through for me, like when I was right at the beginning of my journey, I kept hearing it, like royalty and stuff. And then the more I looked into and went down the twin flame journey, it's like royal bloodline, which is something that I have. And so for this card comes out, it's kind of like the royal you. It's like someone awakening to their royalty, their truth. Twin flame journey could be for some of you, and just the acknowledgement of who they really are and what's going on here. But it's taken them a goddamn sec. A merry motive. By Christmas. Something's going to happen by Christmas. Oh, a grand symphony. Okay, there's going to be a gift from the universe by Christmas time. So that's going to either be someone getting ballsy to send a message, someone, it feels more like the universe creating an opportunity. So like, you know, getting out of your car, turn around to go get a trolley and this person's there already getting a trolley in the supermarket and you're like, oh, hi. It's like a gift from the divine in a way that you would never imagine, like getting invited to a party and then walking through the doors and they're there and you're like, shit, I didn't know you knew this person, you know. But it's a gift, it's a moment. Take it, take the opportunity, because your cup's going to be very fulfilled. You've got a higher view now. So it feels, just got more of an understanding of whoever the person is that's finally fucking waking up to the connection. It just feels like it's a massive, massive, massive awakening. Something about the 22nd, could be of any month, but that motive, merry motive card's coming through. And 22nd of December, something big there. 22nd of December. Yeah, and it was all about willing to release, to work on oneself and being able to learn lessons. And now it's time. It's divine timing. It's divine timing, Aquarius. Yeah. Okay. People have to work on their finances. Yeah, look, the door to personal healing and happiness. That's what I think you both have been doing, is working on yourselves and healing. But there's someone here that is going to be made too. Like I said, you know, the beginning of that vision where it's like being propelled. This is a very nice, it feels very like, this connection flows. Like, even if it didn't in the past, because there was attachments in the way, or you both was attached to deceit. So, do you know what's coming through? In the past, both of you weren't healed. Both of you had wounds from deception, and it was attached to wounds. So therefore, was just like a bit like not trusting with the other person, always in indecisions. This couldn't get anywhere. So it took patience, meaning fucking years. Might be not for some of you, but it feels like it's been a while. Yeah, someone walked away. without any communication. And that is why your throat chakra. And that's why we got the world, because that's ending, because you're going to communicate. So even if it's just that interaction where you walk into them, you're just going to be like, listen, I'm so sorry for everything that happened. Like, and the other person's going to be like, look, it was a long time ago. Like, do you know what I mean? It's got that vibe. And then where you go from there is where you go from there, but it clears. So it's either, you know, you're like, oh my God, take my number. And then you're like, banging, and the connection's amazing. Or you just become really good friends. Or it's like, I don't feel it. But, or it's like, you have this conversation and it kind of just heals the leftover fucking business that needed to be dealt with, and you both go on your merry way and you're both freed from that tie. Could be. But either way, it's a very free-flowing connection. Like, just, I can't explain it. It feels very light, and only now, it probably didn't back then, but it feels very light, airy, just free, like bounce nicely off each other. You probably find each other really funny. It's just a whole like click and moves freely very well. So either way, there's gonna be a opportunity for you, so make sure you take it, because it feels nothing but positive will come from this opportunity, Aquarius. Just keep following your passions, keep working on you. That's what we're here for. You know, life is just lessons and blessings and growth, but lessons and blessings, yeah. So that's it. I managed to quickly swoop in and finish them. I'm just gonna sort my princess out now, because she has got chicken pox, and I just want to sort her out for the evening. I may try and get back on after I've had a bath, just do a collective and go on some of my other channels. But yeah, if you're interested in a private reading, info's in the box down below. And in the meantime, guys, I send you so much love and light. Bye.